What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. And you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though.
Sterling! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Out to the right. Delivers across. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lloris gets it upfield. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kimpembe plays it over to the other flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sancho. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sancho. Griezmann. Pogba. Griezmann. Giroud. Giroud goes looking. Griezmann. Jordan Henderson. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, the ball's come loose. Mbappe! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet, Yet another example.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, a breakthrough already. Sterling. Jordan Henderson. Sancho. It's on and Sterling! Kimpembe. Rafael Varane. Conte. Decent looking ball. Now it's Sterling. Referee has just said play on.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Giroud. Kane. And here's the chance to counter.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
That is very well defended. Sterling drives it. Hits one! England are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe plays it into the box. Forward it goes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He'll hit it!
Well, once he went with the shimmy, it looked like a gimme. How frustrating.
Stones. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sterling. Goes for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Alexander-Arnold just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Sterling goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Room for a shot. And a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Played out to the right. Pavard. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Giroud. Alexander-Arnold. He's played him through. What a... And the shot! Goal! England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. And here's Giroud. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Going through. Pogba plays it forward. Conte. And it's Giroud. Look at the defender bombing forward. Jordan Henderson. Across the field it goes. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Approaching the half-hour mark. Sterling gets away from his opponent. And the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And here's Kane. Hernandez. Maguire. Back to the keeper and try something new. Stones. Maguire. Stones. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. He's got through. Breaks on here. Oh, he's... Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Sterling. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. Pogba. Griezmann. England are in control here on the brink of half-time. Griezmann. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rabiot. Rafael Varane. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pavard. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe. Mbappe! That carried quite a threat. Forward it goes. Keeper sends it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Ball through needs to be good here. It's got through. He gets put. It's Kane! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Kane. Varane gets it back. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez with the cross-field ball. Battles to win it back. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
England are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe, good challenge, he just stood firm.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for goal! Kimpembe. Sancho. Well weighted. Pogba gets it out to the wing. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Hoists it forward. Sancho. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Hernandez, and it's Rabiot. It's out for a goal kick. Kimpembe, Hernandez. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. France have a free kick. Griezmann! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw, and the second half is off to a flyer. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Sterling. Alexander-Arnold tries to switch the play. Chilwell just brushed off the ball there. And here's Sterling. A buccaneering run from the defender. Hernandez gets it away. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Chilwell. Kane gets flagged offside. Lloris sends that a long way. Sterling. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? It's gone for a throw-in. Will be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Kimpembe. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sterling.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Giroud, looking to break out here. Mbappe tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
There's the goal! And yes, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Across the field it goes. Pavard. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rabiot. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Pogba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Pogba goes short. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
France have it back, and they can go again. Kane is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Kimpembe demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rabiot. And here's Griezmann. Stones plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Martial. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Kane. Come back to the keeper. Kane finds himself offside. Lloris gets it upfield. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Mbappe, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Rabiot. Mbappe. Griezmann! What a hit, the save was firm.
France are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Sterling. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Gets it back. Sterling. Hoists it forward. Kimpembe can get it clear. There really wasn't very much in. And Sterling! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was easy. Almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling. Rabiot. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Rashford. Rashford! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice. Rashford has a shot! And that's past the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
France making another change here. Varane plays it over to the other flank. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Just 5 minutes left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's on his way. Sterling. He's got away. And Sterling! In for the follow-up. A joy, but a decent try. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe. Digne. Gets the better of his man. Delivery from Mbappe. Maguire. And it's Sterling. Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Digne. Digne. Forward it goes. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Griezmann. Rice battles to win it back. Rashford. And now they can launch a counter. Sterling. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Abraham! And it's Digne. Dinks one in. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.